The Snow Girl is one of those shows that make you really question exactly what Netflix see when they renew their series. Completion rate is obviously quite a big part of it, but on top of that, The Snow Girl does have some mass appeal. The previous season had tons of high stakes, a gripping mystery, self-introspective themes, and a complex narrative that had audiences on the edge of their seats and second guessing every clue and red herring along the way. So how does season 2 measure up? Well, The Snow Girl is an exciting Netflix original that first graced our screens back in 2023. Following a positive reception, the show was renewed, and yes, season 2 has everything from messy investigations and murders to mind games and secrets, which should make it perfect for those who love crime thrillers. The 6-episode season also brings back familiar names, as well as new faces like Milena Smith, Jose Coronado, and Louis Calejo. Season 2's story picks up with Mirren's book tour after the successful launch of her book, The Snow Girl. A stranger called God's Raven approaches Mirren and asks her to play the Soul Game if she wants to find the truth about Laura, a minor who disappeared years ago. At the same time, Belen and Chaparro's latest case is the murder of Allison, who seems to have been involved in the Soul Game as well. Mirren is then forced to play nice as she's teamed up with Jamie, a charming journalist from Madrid who's here to write a story on Allison's case. Mirren, being Mirren, decides to find a connection between Laura and Allison, while strangers and familiar faces try to stop her. She goes as far as to befriend Laura's brother, the young Nacho, who looks up to her. Jamie too lands himself in hot water with his alma mater, as it happens to be the same school that Laura and Allison went to. This religious school, Los Arcos, is hell-bent on protecting its values and reputation, even if it means interfering with the investigation. Once this exposition is set, Season 2 favours an extremely slow pace which borders on being dull. There just aren't enough puzzle pieces in the mystery to tell a 6-episode story, which is why it feels like the writers have kind of stretched out the narrative a bit. There's not really much character exploration in the filler scenes either that could explain the slow pace. The family drama of Mirren, Jamie and Chaparro is dropped and picked up whenever it's convenient, while the cops continue to run around like pawns to the story. Milena Smith brings back the stubborn Mirren, who struggles to face her fears while investigating the girls, but the novelty of her character this time is gone, and she turns into a one-dimensional cardboard cutout of the journalist who hunts for the truth with the blinkers on. Mickey Esparbe's Jamie tries to lighten the mood with his charm, however these moments are too few and too far spaced out. Nothing really comes out of this trait, as he too soon turns into Mirren 2.0 as he goes on the investigative trail. However, the suspense behind Laura's disappearance keeps our attention as you're left to wonder how she's connected to Allison and the overarching mystery. There are some pretty ambitious storylines here, like the child trafficking ring, freedom of press, the dangers of blind faith and Mirren's sexual assault, which had been a mystery since season 1. But season 2 sidelines these threads in favour of focusing on the two girls and the Soul Game, which, as we've established, has a pretty poor narrative structure. The Spanish Netflix show does try to elevate itself with the technical execution, especially by playing with Christian iconography and the beach, which is linked to Mirren's personal trauma. Unfortunately, it's not grand enough to turn the Snow Girl season 2 into a style over substance project either. All in all, this one is a disappointing sequel to the critical hit that was the introspective season 1. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.